we realize that women who come to trade in markets come with their children, and they do not have any safe place where they can place those children. The crèche is actually a free program offered by the county government. We do not charge anything, even to pay the teachers. The county government takes care of all the costs at the crèche.
The location of the crèche is such that it is at the center of the market, so that we ease the movement of the mothers as they come to attend to their children, as well as give it a very central view from any position. Meaning, mothers are confident their children are safe, they are secure, they can be able to see them as they sell their wares, as they sell their cereals, as they sell their cabbages, they are able to see their children. Then we have also enhanced security of this particular facility by providing CCTV cameras.
Once the parent brings the kids here, we have a register book. We reckon the name of the parent, the name of the kid, the phone number, the location where I can get him or her easily, and in case the child gets sick, we can call the parents. About the security, the door is always closed. We don't allow children to walk out, and the parent who brought the child here is the same parent that will give the child. We don't give to other people.
We are always Hindi teachers. We are trained to cater for these children. Also, we have a cleaner who is also part of us. She can accommodate even for the children.
Nilileta mtoto last year kuanzia mwezi wa pili, na imekuwa ya usaidizi sana kwangu. Manake sasa mtoto akiwa mahali hapa si kama vile nilikuwa ninamlalisha pale nje ya kibanda, anakuwa allergic sababu ya hiyo vitu inatoka kwa mahindi. Sasa wakati nilianza kumleta hapo, mwili lichange, akakuwa sasa hana hiyo allergy tena. Alikuwa hata atembei. Niambiwa nilikuwa nampeleka occupational therapy sababu ya kutotembea. Wamekuwa kunisaidia, manake mtoto mpaka saa hizi ameanza kutembea.
Singeweza kuajiri sana. Income ni kidogo. Kwa hivyo sasa nilimleta hapa kwa 6 months, naona imenisaidia sababu mtoto amekulia hapa. Tembea ametembelea hapa. Kuketi akaketi akiwa hapa. Mambo nyingi amefanya na ameshanuka. Yaani mtoto anafanya extraordinary. Ako na just 1.6 na ile kazi ile mambo anafanya extraordinary.
Kianza kujengwa tulikuwa na challenges, tulikuwa tunaona kama tunapokonywa space. Watu walikuwa nadhani ya soko peke yake. Community Karundi ikaipenda zaidi. Sasa hizi inasaidia watu wa office.
Wakati mimi nilikuwa na watoto, nilikuwa nafunikia na mwavuli. Hakukuwa na nyumba kama hii. Wakati wa mvua kulikuwa na shida sana. Na kuna difference kubwa sana kubwa.
All the designs that we are doing now for markets, we are introducing this element of a crèche so that we can also provide this facility.
When a community, when the mothers are economically empowered, it means that the county is at a good position also economically.
Why we got involved is because we wanted to carry out a study on what works to improve women economic empowerment. One of the Crèche Programme that we thought we could expound and carry out the study in the whole of Tharaka Nithi, but we found that it was very expensive. So we now looked for an alternative. What can we use to enable us to provide a childcare facility so that the mothers can engage in other economic activities? So we worked with Tharaka Nithi County, Kenya National Bureau for Statistics, to design now randomized controlled trials immersed in preschool around Tharaka Nithi. We didn't have the knowledge of how to carry out those randomized controlled trials. So we brought in Yale for capacity building, at the same time in the design of the RCT, randomized controlled trials. Bangkok, we brought in an expert from University of Bangkok who also works with West Indies in order to bring us the innovation on curriculum innovation. And by the way, the childcare program we are running in the Tharaka Nithi involves 2 components. One, on measurements of the children, the psychomotor, the cognitive, aspect of the child, so growth. The other aspect is curriculum intervention. So we actually design a curriculum which we are actually implementing on a 3-year-old. So our experiment is focused on a 3-year-old brought in the PP1 class.
We introduce a model of utilizing school facilities to at least bring one level of children. The children go to school at 4 years, and then we could step down to 3 years. The question was, are 3 years children able to go to school? And if they went, what should you have for them so that they enjoy being in school? That space for learning, they should meet a learning environment that is conducive for childcare, a learning environment that is able to excite them. And to that learning environment from literature and from other programs that have taken place before in India, in Colombia and in Jamaica, you could see that it requires the children, first of all, not to be sitting. If you look even at your home, most of the young children don't like sitting on a chair. They like lying down on the floor, working with the things on the floor. Now, doing things on the floor, we had to introduce things that they can touch and work with. And therefore, we introduced a lot of materials. And the RCT intervention design has 3 things worth to note. One is that the children needs a caregiver who is knowledgeable in what they want to teach the children, what they want to tell the children. So the caregivers should be knowledgeable. So then we realized, and the caregivers should be from within the neighborhood of the children. So the caregivers from within the neighborhood of the children, they should have enough knowledge in child development or child care or child education, and they should have knowledge on how to handle children at 3 years old. So then we had to think how many of these will we need to make the sample viable for analysis. That's when we came up with 4 out of 436 schools in the county, 436 primary schools in the county with an ECD facility. We came up with a model where we are going to adapt 60 schools to do the experiment, where the intervention is going to be implemented, and another 60 schools where there is going to be a control.
The design of this study is to have this crèche program in our pre-primary schools, whereby we take 3-year-olds from mothers and relieve them from the duties of childcare in the rural areas, and have these children in a crèche program in our pre-primary schools.
What we are visualizing, that these women are using their time to do other economic activities, either farming, marketing, and any other activities, even freedom from moving from home to do something outside the home, because those are some of the indicators for, gender equality. We are hoping that now with the midline, which we did last year, October and November, we will be able to see what are they doing, what have been they doing with their time.